Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Today I'm just chilling again, like I usually do, honestly. But lately I've been feeling like I'm just laying back a little bit more than I usually do on stream when I actually have things planned a little bit. Today, not really. I am actually very excited for something, and I will show you in a bit. It's a game again, but this time a mobile, cross-mobile PC game. I could have worded that better, but yeah, that's it. I actually changed my background to it as well because I actually really like the art style. It's a Chinese game, just like Genshin is, for example, and it could be perhaps a Genshin competitor, so it's very interesting. But I don't like Genshin that much, honestly, myself. Even though it can be fun, it's not the style I like to play. But yeah, today I don't have much planned. I would just chill out a little bit, maybe try out the game I've downloaded recently, which is pretty fun too. It's from Danny, Daily, really depends on how you pronounce his name, honestly. He made Squid Game, but it's called Crap Game. It's quite funny. With friends, I play it sometimes. Hey Panamami, welcome to the stream. How have you been? I'm just laying back a little bit tired, and I don't really feel like streaming too much. As this, I haven't been feeling like that as of recently, but I'm getting back into it again. So I'll show you the game I was talking about. So it is called Tower of Fantasy. Let me see if I can show the trailer. So it looks really promising. Bit better, but don't worry about it. You're sick, right? Or is someone in your family sick? Because I read your notification on your Discord. Hope everything is going better now. God damn it! I need to find the trailer. I don't think they have a channel for themselves on YouTube yet, or maybe they do, but I'm not really sure. So let me see. Your stepdad is in the hospital. Oh, that sucks. I hope he's getting better. Did he get sick, or did he get in an accident, perhaps? If you don't want to talk about it, don't. You don't have to answer. Meanwhile, I'll fix this so you can actually see. There, improv. Yeah, sure. Take your time. Has no haste at all. Let's see. This should be fine. All right. So here's the trailer of the game. Full screen. And I'll mute the music for now. Okay, alright. You should be able to hear the video as well, even though there's not much talking, and it's also Chinese, so it's not that interesting to hear. But it looks really cool, and it's also for mobile, as for PC. Not really sure whether it will be for console as well, but it's gonna be really fun and cool, since I am very much into MMORPGs, as this game is a MMORPG. And it looks really nice, the art style. So this studio, Hoda Studio, is backed by Perfect World, which is giant. And this is what the game looks like. It looks really nice, and it has been updated, as you can see on the right side. I wonder if the audio is too loud. Hopefully not. Also, this looks really good, right? Doesn't it? I mean, people say, yeah, it's very much Genshin, and it's a Genshin look-alike. I understand why people think that, but they really shouldn't think that way, because Genshin itself is not original, not fully original at least. It's like Breath of the Wild, basically. At least that's how you can compare it as well. So I saw a lot of shit about that, but honestly, it doesn't make sense to do that. Also, Genshin is totally different game. Like, this is an RPG and this is an MMORPG. Totally different. Quite a big difference in that. Also, the combat is quite a lot different. I'll show you later what the combat is actually like. That's pretty good for a simple combat system. Water system, pretty cool. I like that. So they changed the characters. As you can see, this girl has been changed to this outfit. I like it. A little bit loud. I hope it's not too loud. And there's also a weather system of the seasonal system. I mean, like you have each season, which is nice. Also, he has been changed. He looks pretty cool. He does have a Yomo vibe from Tokyo Ghoul. If you know Yomo, you know what I meant. And because of the white hair, probably, and a big water vibe. And this is amazing, honestly. So this was the character model before. This is what's now, and it looks amazing. The upgrade is pretty insane if you look at it. It's so much sharper as well, and it's just so clean. And I love this art style, even though it has been censored a little bit more. I like it. I like it better. I like it way better. Because I mean, I like fan service, but this is a little bit much, and this looks so much better. And I feel like you can see her character through this better than through the old one. Also, I just prefer the style. Color pops a little bit better. It's really nice. I love the skirt. Really cool. Cool design. This one looks kind of cute, but the skeleton. I've seen a lot of people say that. Or at least I heard a lot of people say her skeleton is really weird. And also, this dude has been updated to a totally different model. He looks a little bit like I don't know, like an anime character. I don't know which anime character I'm thinking of, really. I don't know, I feel like I've seen such hairstyle face before, but not exactly this way. As you can hear, Chinese. So in this game you can actually create your own character and design your character the way you want it to be, and it's really cool. It's really interesting, it's fun. And you can get characters with their weapons, but you can use them or not use their skin at all, but their weapons. So this combat looks really fast and cool. Like, really, I like that. And MMO especially, because you can work together. She looks really cool, but a little bit too pale in this image, while she was actually looking better or an update. Really didn't think of a few series. Yeah, it makes sense because of the style, right? And also outfits. I love that. I live for that. This one is really sick. With a flaming sword. Look at this. I fucking love that. This one, I'm not really sure whether I really like it as much, but it looks kind of nice. And it's just showcasing multiple characters you can get eventually and their weapons. I wonder if each character will have their own style. I love this. This looks so amazing, honestly. Just perfect. As you can see, Perfect World Games, it has been backed by that, so hopefully we'll be getting it as well very soon. Because there has nothing been said about they will actually release it here. But and then we should see the combos. See this one. This one's so interesting, especially the very beginning. Oh no, it's not one. Here. I was too low now. Look at this. Fucking air combos. It gives me a lot of Neo Automata vibes. Because you can actually air combo as well. And launch enemies and then just do shit in the air. And then dash to them like she does. And why it makes me think about in Nier Automata is because in Nier Automata you can actually utilize multiple weapon types at the same time, or the same weapon type, and you have 2 weapons equipped at all times, which is sick. But in this game you have 3 weapons equipped. You can swap between them actually, so that's what you do. So you swap between your first weapon, second weapon, third weapon, and you can actually chain combos with that, as you can see here. And this looks insane. This is a mobile game, which you can play on PC as well. As you can see, this is the user interface on PC. Wait, I'll hide my camera for now. Kind of annoying that I have to switch scenes, hide my camera, and then transition. As you can see here in the right bottom. Oh, it's zoomed in a little bit, I see. Kind of weird. It's zoomed in. Let me change it for now. I didn't notice it until now. Great, right? Hit the screen. Yeah, there you go. Looks much better. Now you can see the user interface here. It looks really clean, but it has been changed. It looks even nicer now. Look at this. It looks so sick. So others may say it looks like Devil May Cry, a little bit, or PSO2. And others, mostly Genshin players, will say it looks like Genshin. But honestly, it's just reaching for it a little bit. When you talk about combat, it's different. It definitely is different, and it looks more fun to me. Even though Genshin's combat was kind of fun, it was too basic. So hopefully that's also really cool. You can actually dodge and then a slow-mo attack, which is something you can do in Nier Automata as well. So that's why I actually think Nier Automata, because even perfect dodge, you get slow motion if you have equipped a certain chip in Nier Automata, and then you can combo, and it's pretty sick to do. And also, as you can see, if you have seen Attack on Titan, you can recognize this character. This is Mikasa, that is made in this game, with code as well. So you can actually create your own character looking like other characters from other games or anime. It is pretty sick. The customization is pretty insane for a mobile game, especially. It is really, really good. I'm really looking forward to doing that. Hopefully we can make multiple characters. I think we can. And it is just so fun. You have also different weapon types, just so you don't just use a sword or daggers or something basic. You can also use scythes or scores, like you can see right now, or a hand circular weapon. I don't know what it's called really, but it's really nice to see. The spears as well, I think. I don't know what weapons we all have. Look at this, Mikasa. Look at Mikasa here. And here he's showing you the customization a little bit. You can actually color your outfit as well, which is nice. And you can utilize any color you want, so that's really nice. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. And since this is MMO, it's more fun because you can actually play with your friends together in the same world without having to invite them necessarily, depending on how you play, I think. I'm not really sure how it will work, but it will work differently than Genshin, for example, because there you actually have to invite people to your world, and it's kind of weird. I don't personally like it that much that way. I prefer just playing an open world where you can actually meet people, which you can. But what I read was that you can actually only have like 10 people in one channel, but hopefully they will increase the number of players in one channel. You can fight world balls with more people as well, and you can actually see more players playing. So this is mostly about customization, just showing some stuff. Here more combats. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what I want to show about this game, I think. Yeah. So on the 10th of November, so in about 6 days from now, there is a new beta test, a open beta test, I think, or closed beta test makes more sense, because you have to register And oh, you can't hear me because you. Okay. I thought you couldn't hear me because I was muted. So I was checking my keyboard, but I'm not muted. All right, sure. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your bara. I saw you eating that. That's tasty. Anywho, this game I lost. Oh yeah, so I was talking about the beta. So 10th of November, beta, closed beta. You will have to register for it, and there is a how do you say that in English again? They will just pick whoever they want to invite to actually closed beta. If you get accepted, you'll be able to play it, and no one else, because there's a limited amount of players who can actually test the game, and that will be the final beta. So that's interesting, and I wonder what it will be like if it's changed a lot or didn't. But so far it looks amazing, and allegedly this game will be coming out on the 25th of November for China, or maybe some people think maybe it may come out as well for global release, but we didn't have a global test yet, so yeah. But I thought to drop by and say hi, bye. Wait. But I thought to drop by and say yo. Alright, yeah, sure. Yo, Arushana. So, god damn it, my train of thought. I'm so bad at this, honestly. When I get distracted, I get really distracted. But yeah, hopefully this game is going to release soon as well for us on global release, but I'm not really sure. There is this one YouTuber I am subscribed to. I have subscribed to him just recently, and he said he was mining through the game, and apparently something about global release is implemented in the game, and I think he'll make a video on this very soon. I'm really looking forward to it because I want to know, because I'm actually looking forward to playing this game with my friends, because it's a game you can play casually or actually play like a hardcore player if you want to. You can play it on PC and mobile, so it's more accessible for more players, because pretty much anyone has a mobile now on which you can actually game. Whether it will be great on the mobile, I don't know. I will test it. But on PC, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be straight up amazing, because you don't have to have a very strong PC to play this. That's for certain. And it looks amazing as well. The art style, the animations, combos, combat. I hope it's gonna be a little bit complex combat instead of what Genshin has, even though it can be kind of complex regarding the elements. But that's about it, honestly. And I hope here you can actually do the difficult combos, easy combos. Like the Death of Neo Armada's combo system would be fine, and then maybe a little bit watered down because mobile. It's kind of hard to implement it on mobile. If they can do something like that, I would be happy. That's amazing. And what I read as well, or saw, or maybe saw on the video, that makes more sense, is that the higher you level, the mobs, the enemies, will level with you, which is kind of different compared to in Genshin. In Genshin, it is you can level up until you actually level up your world level. The boss and the mob level will not change at all, but they will change when you level up your world level. Then they will get stronger. But you can also decrease your world level, apparently. I didn't know about that. To defeat those bosses or mobs when it's too difficult for you, but you will get less loot, so you will be punished by it as well. But in this game, Tower of Fantasy, you will just level up, you will keep on leveling, and apparently the bosses and the mobs will just scale to your level, which I am actually a big fan of, because there's something I've been talking about playing Soul as well. They should do as well, honestly, because it adds replayability. So when you go back to the very beginning of the game, you can go and fight the mobs and bosses, and it's not gonna be too easy that you can actually just one-shot it eventually. But it turns out that you will be actually fighting. So you will see more high-level players in the very beginning, and also the new players. So you see a diverse community there instead of just the beginners. It can be a little bit overwhelming for the beginners to see high-level players as well, but I think that's more interesting, because eventually you can actually build a community on that. Because you have veterans and you have newbies, they will meet and they can become friends, or they can teach one another something. Mostly the new players will be taught, and they can join a clan. It's more easy to actually get into that, other than you have to level everything though, then go to the zone that's the most difficult, and then you meet them. But I could be wrong whether that will be the case or not. I haven't tested it myself, I haven't seen it myself, so I don't know the system that well. But if it's the way I want it to be, that's gonna be very interesting and fun. And also you have open world bosses you can play with others together, and they seem relatively difficult. So it's gonna be fun, and it seemed more like an actual MMO. We have bosses, how they fight and how they act. Also your combos, everything actually screams MMO. And if you have not played an MMO before, you don't know what I mean. But if you have, you probably know what I mean. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just you see it and you know this is an MMO. Or at least you will think this is an MMO. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And as I can see here, Call of Duty Vanguard has released already, or at least the preview or early release. I'm also really looking forward to this, actually, to see what zombies will be like. So I'll be just hopping in for now to see.
Get on this turret. That's what I need to do.
What is he doing? Is he multiplayer? He's probably playing story, right?
Let's get it.
What is it?
Would you say zombies mode is more difficult compared to Demon Machine round base? I would say I
Or is it
would say
zombies?
it's a bit more difficult to get used to at first, but once you know the mechanics and perk locations and how the objectives
This
work, you'll be
looks
fine.
interesting,
When you first play
but
it though, you will be a
is
bit
it
confused.
story
And
or what?
that's normal for anything.
I think this is story,
thank
right?
you. How to download rest of the packs? Please, guys,
It
tell
seems
me.
like
They should automatically install once you click on some of the modes.
Or is it another player? No, this has to be story.
Music matching with gameplay. It's cool. I don't know if the score is as good as World War II from a couple. Imagine.
Oh, this zombies. All right.
Bench.
Okay.
Was it an objective? The round counter goes up, and you're able to do another objective. There's only 3 objectives you can do, so it's kind of like Barebone's Outbreak when it first came out.
The map looks really cool. I would love to play this, but I cannot afford
Yeah,
it.
I'll be doing the full campaign right after this as well.
Struggling with money.
Don't you worry.
Barely any work at work, so I don't work that often.
That was instant. Wow.
I wonder.
I wouldn't say that.
all
Just, yeah,
the
man. I mean, once I get the campaign, I'll have a
It
better
looks really
feel
nice though,
for
the map.
what's going
It
on.
looks really good.
It's lit up right now.
But definitely looks like fun. Something I would play probably. Anywho, let's go back to my webcam scene, because I'm not going to watch that all too long. It's getting a little bit dark. I don't know why. It's not even darker outside. It's just the same lighting, honestly. So recently I got myself, well, I didn't buy this because it's a free game. I downloaded the crab game. So if I open this, I would change my category right now. Crab game actually shows it nice. It does. Cool. Hopefully it does show game. At the moment. Let me see why. Maybe I have to click on it and just wait. Probably, right? Yes, it does. Very cool, it works. So this game is pretty silly, but fun. You know what? I'll mute the music though. It's kind of annoying over time. Oh no, not this. Can up this to 7, I think. Oh no, never mind. It's kind of loud. 5 should be fine, I think. So I can actually turn on the music again. Alright, so I'll find the game. Yeah. I muted the chats in game because it's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be annoying. Unless with friends, otherwise it's gonna be really annoying. So if you haven't seen Squid Game, I definitely recommend you to watch it. It's quite interesting and fun. It's Korean though. If you're into that, you'll like it. If you're not, maybe not that much, but it's really fun to see what happens. Even though it can be a little bit cliche-ish, I guess. Fun. Let's see. Fuck it. So all you need to do is just win a game, basically. It's like tag you have in this game. So tag or reverse tag. You'll see when I can actually find the game and join, because it takes too long to join. I don't know why. But yeah, that's interesting. It's fun. It's kind of silly, but this game has been made within 2 weeks. Honestly, just 2 weeks. Why can I not join? Wolfie, finally recommend my Twitch account details. I remembered. Oh my god. Anyways, just want to say hi. Though I might have to go because internship. Oh, that sucks. Good luck with your internship and thanks for the follow. I love this music. Oh, I will have to look for my internship as well. I really do not want to. I really do not want to. MILF incest. Wow. Let me find the game already. Let me join a fucking game. Internship finding is paid. Yeah it is. I still actually have to work on my what's it called again? Portfolio. I'm actually going to rewrite my portfolio. Rewrite and actually remake a website. It's gonna be ass. So honestly, I only sent about 3 emails. Really easy, nice. Is it fun though, internship? But honestly, I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like anything. Damn it! Why is it so difficult to find? I love enjoying it. Joe Biden, come on, do it for Joe Biden. What's with this game? Why can I not join anything? It takes like forever to join. Am I that late every single time? See, otherwise it should have loaded already. It should have been loading, but this just stuck on this. It seems like people already start. Like here, where it's hitting 40. Joe Biden here, see? 1.29. Yeah. I'm on that exact same. You know what? Let's see. Maybe I'll have to change the setting because I'm streaming. I don't know. I have no clue actually. Where was it again? Control save gameplay, right? Clear mode. I don't know what it does, but sure thing. Refresh. Come on, let me fucking join. Alright, there we go. It's fine. Yes, it's fun. Like my internship is very understanding and things about health first. Oh, that's good. I also sent small gifts like chocolates when celebrating stuff. Oh, that's actually really cute. Alright. 31. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Hopefully I can find an internship that actually suits me as well. So Twisted Towers, what's this? Eliminate Slayer. Shit, I didn't read everything. God damn it. It's probably tag, but different. You're a hider. Yeah, it's tag. But they run with knives, so they try to stab you. Oh no. Oh no. God damn it, dude. He was standing in my way. I died. Read this chat already. So I'm dead. So the premise of the game, the people with the red outline, they are the, let's say, taggers basically. And if they have stabbed you plenty of times, you will die and game over for you. I will have to look for another one. And I was already wait. Oh wait, I cannot join that one. This type of character, so hot. I know, right? It's so sexy. To be fair, making this game within 2 weeks of time, solo, it's pretty insane. Let me join. This is so annoying. I just want to join. 2 weeks, yeah, exactly. It's a pretty big YouTuber though, who made this. But he's about our age. Pretty insane. He's also a student still, I think. Or maybe not anymore, but I think he is. Pretty fun YouTuber though. Never heard this song before. Sounds nice though. Sounds like a Japanese singer. Because of the accent. Ah, come on. Is it really that difficult? Doge supremacy. Nah, just kidding. Let me join. I'm getting real tired of this. By the way, Wolfie, do you still play Genshin? Ah, really? Job button, no man, I won't find it. I'm already done with this. You still play Genshin? Nice. I have touched it like a few times the past week. Not doing anything really, just logging in, doing some stupid stuff, and then log out. I get really easily bored by it. AR 57, nice. That's pretty high, right? That's pretty high, and yeah, you've been playing a lot, haven't you? No, I don't even remember my AR level. I think I was at 30, 31, maybe 32, something like that. But I guess it takes a long time to actually level up your AR level now. Because the higher you get, the longer it takes, right? Last time trying, and otherwise I'll stop this game. Yeah, it's not okay, whatever. Fuck this. So I'm not playing this game. Go back to just chatting, I guess. Unfortunately, I cannot play it now. Kinda sucks. Yes, it's high, and yes, I've been playing a lot. I got some online friends I just got a Discord call with and play co-op. Oh, that's nice. So the thing is, with Genshin, I struggle to and really enjoy it. I enjoyed the story, and that's about it. After that, I'm just completely soft. And I tried to get into it again. I didn't really feel like it. But I do feel hyped for Tower Fantasy, which is a game that may seem very much like Genshin. I haven't played it yet, unfortunately, because it's not released, and I was actually talking about it before on stream. Don't know whether you were there or not. The artifact farming is a pain. Yeah, it makes sense. I never liked farming in RPGs. But in MMOs, it's more fun for me because you can actually do it together. But it's just different. Even though you can do it together with Genshin, it's still really different compared to my experience with MMOs. There I can actually enjoy it more. Probably because I'm more an MMO player than an RPG player, or just not an RPG grinder. So I don't have the grind set for it to say that. So chat, shall I play Black Ops Cold War, so it's Call of Duty, or Valorant? Because husbandos and wives keep me. Makes sense. So yeah, oh yeah, I understand, but they can't keep me. I cannot, I really cannot. Well, what can keep me in game for a bit at least is outfits. The farmable outfits, so you can actually grind for outfits. I like that. That's something I really enjoy. And I think that's gonna be a thing in Tower Fantasy, so that's really cool. Wait, I'll show you my background. Because there's actually... Wait, let me see. I have to add this display capture. Oh wait, the wrong scene, damn it. Oh nice, I'm just waiting for new Pokemon games. Oh yeah, I have heard about it. It's... Oh here, this is my background now. So this is a Tower Fantasy, and it looks really nice, the art style. I love it. I really love it. It's very anime. Weren't they remaking that ass hot? Yes, that ass is hot. But the character looks really cool as well. And the combat seems a little bit more complex than Genshin, so I really like that. I like more complex combat. Fighting gameplay here, and Blade and Soul player, so we like more complex gameplay. So if it's more complex than Genshin, I like it. And also you swap between weapons instead of characters. Even though you can swap between characters, but that's different. Kind of weird. But it's cool, it's really cool. I like the story and exploring more. Yeah, I understand. Some people just enjoy RPGs better, where you can actually just explore the world and play story, and that's all you do really, or maybe grinding there as well. I do like story, I like exploring as well, but if you do it with friends and you actually do it in an actual open world where you can actually randomly meet people instead of people have to join you in your world, which is not something I like, then I enjoy it better. Like for Genshin, my world map is 100% exploring. I need to touch grass. I mean, I understand. I like that as well. Just, I don't know why, but it's eventually I just started loving MMOs way more. Probably because of the community you can get there. It's totally different. Genshin is by no means bad. It's just not the game for me, unfortunately. The characters, not the art style necessarily, but the characters, they look a little bit too young for my liking. I like a little bit older characters at this design, even though you have Jean, John, however you want to call her really. They do look a little bit older, but still the art style makes them look very chibi-ish, honestly. Genshin fandom is terrible though. Yeah, makes sense. Usually, well, this is assumption, but most likely when there are a lot of children involved or younger people, communities will be shit. Communities will be really bad. Then you have the Soul as well, where you don't necessarily have a lot of children. You do have them, but yeah, people who are just on different mindset there. Because it's an MMO, it's totally different than Genshin, because you will actually affect one another when you do dungeon. Well, in Genshin you affect one another as well, but it's still different. There are people will get so fucking salty for the shittiest things, like you don't know mechanic of a boss you have never played, and people will get so fucking fucking angry at you, just straight up angry. They will insult you, they will call you shit, they will call you something. This is just like League, it's just so salty there all the fucking time. There are people who are very nice though, and recently the majority of people I met, they are very nice, very chill, but there are people who are like that, and it's so annoying. You now can hear you because I'm back in my room. Alright, welcome back. But eventually you will get used to it. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. If you just play with friends, everything is fine. Or if you play with your clan, which is guild in Benisol, we call it clan, that is fun. And it's really nice. And if you have your own community, it's really fun to play together. And if you just are open about what you're going to do, if you're going to do a raid or a dungeon, or open world boss, but we don't really do open world boss with Benisol as of now, maybe later. But if you do a raid or dungeon and you are relatively new to it, or you don't know the mechanics at all, you don't know anything about the dungeon, you will definitely die, because it's gonna be really difficult. Because the game is pretty difficult, unless you're too strong, of course, or you can skip mechanics. But let's say it's a difficult dungeon or difficult raid, you go in with your clan or just party, and as long as you're clear about what you're trying to achieve here, it's fine if you play with friends. But if you play with randoms, most likely they will not be fine with you. They will get angry. Or what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you doing a dungeon where you don't know the mechanics? And I do understand. I'm a little bit like that as well, because you can actually look up mechanics. But I also understand the point of view of people who want to play and just figure out the mechanics themselves, because that's so rewarding. When you do the boss, when you fight, you die over and over again, but every single time you die you learn something, and then eventually clear it. I have done this before. I've done this 3 hours for one dungeon, 3 hours straight, and eventually we learned the mechanic completely and we finished it, and it's so satisfying to do that. That sounds interesting. And yeah, playing with random people is difficult. Yeah, it is. It really is. Luckily nowadays I'm a stronger player. I wouldn't say strong, but stronger, because I can clear everything relatively easily solo, on the easy mode, of course, and I can carry people. I can carry people relatively easy as well. So if people need a carry, I can carry, and if they want to learn, I'm relatively open to do that, but they have to be open with that as well. Tell me what you're going to do, but maybe I don't feel like it, and then I will tell you, so today I won't do it, but maybe hit me up another time. That's what I usually say. But at least tell me. And if I ask you something like, hey, do you know the mechanics? Please react. People don't react. That's the most annoying part. When you ask something, when you say something, please respond, because this is a fucking MMO. You have to interact with one another to actually make it work. Unless you are very, very strong again, or you do all the mechanics yourself. But that's not how MMO works. You need to communicate. You need to actually work together. Also, a fun thing about Tower Fantasy, what I saw on the videos I've seen, you can actually voice chat in game. It's really cool. I like it. During Genshin, if I join random, call up the domain, and you usually enter as Xiao or Diluc, I get killed because people hate those two characters. Really? Why? Aren't they really good? At least I knew. No, wait. I remember Ashwin using Diluc as his miner. He was just mining. And Xiao looks really cool. You mean like the dude Xiao, right? Not Xiaoling, because of course. But I assume this is just Xiao. Yeah, because they why would they hate on you having a good character? Honestly, it makes it easier, right? It's just really stupid. But I personally, I don't like the system of how Genshin was with multiplayer. It was also really boring when we started Genshin, and you had barely anything to do together. Because they think our judge damage. Wow, that's lame. But that's something I never had in Blame Soul. Oh, you're too strong. You're too good. No. Yeah, I do understand that you want to not be carried too much. That makes sense, but you won't kick people for that. People will usually be getting kicked because, or one, they are an asshole, or a douchebag, know-it-all, but doesn't do anything. Someone who is just really bad or childish. Someone who does not listen and doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions, because you are responsible for your entire party. If you mess up a mechanic, it may kill all of us instantly. It's important to work together. If you don't want to work together, leave. People with big egos in general are such assholes. I fucking hate them. I am one as well with big ego, but at least try to understand. Try to talk. Yeah, people who are just not strong enough, and you actually keep on failing because they just lack the power. I don't get them personally myself, but some people may do that because, yeah, you're not strong enough. You don't meet the requirements for the specific dungeon or raid. Then it does make sense to actually kick them because they just don't meet what you need. And I wouldn't blame them for kicking me as well. Although I would feel a bit hurt because I know how to do it, but I'm weaker with certain characters. But if you cannot deliver, it's hard. It's really hard. I like multiplayer, but I don't like people who show off. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I like multiplayer as well, but just nothing engine. It was too boring. I didn't feel like there was much of a challenge. Otherwise, other than the domains, of course. But this might be just too superficial for some people. But design does count for me a lot for games. And Genshin, despite the art being amazing, it's just a little bit too childish in a way, as in I don't mind the art at all. It just appeals. This seems more to me that it would appeal to a little bit of a younger audience than myself. I like the art style of, let's say, well, Tower of Fantasy is the best option I have right now for Blend Soul. It's just a little bit more mature. It's just not that much different, but it just appeals to me so differently that I feel engaged a little bit more. It's really weird. Fair enough. I'm trying my best with Sparrow Abyss. I went for 12, for 3. Oh yeah, Sparrow Abyss. I totally forgot about it. That was kind of fun, and also very, very annoying when you're just not strong though, even though you do mechanics well. Honestly, I just don't know what I should feel of Genshin in the moment. I did really enjoy my time in it though. I did like the story and actually the boss fights as well. Against the dragon, I forgot his name now. It's been a while. But I did really like it at first, and then I figured out that it was actually too easy. At least the mechanics itself, it's just not difficult, it's really easy. And I thought, make the game a bit more difficult, or at least give us the option to have more mechanics. And that would be very engaging for me, or have us have a little bit more of depth to the combat system, other than the elemental stuff. Inazuma is really nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Inazuma. I knew about it, but I didn't go there because I already quit the game way before that, long before it. What a story, at least. Yeah, I've seen some cutscenes that is actually really good. I saw it of Raiden Shogun, for example. It was really cool. It was really nice. I like it. I just my hype for Genshin has passed, and it's really hard to get back. A bit dark. I do like dark stuff. I do love dark stuff actually, because that's way more interesting than the happy-go-lucky stuff. That's always so boring because it's so easy to know what's going to happen. And when you have a story that's darker, let's say Nier Automata, it's a very dark story. You don't know what exactly will happen. Like there's a character death on screen. Oh, that's actually really nice. I like it. That's something I need to have in my games. Blade Soul is also pretty fucking dark because spoiler for those who do not want to hear this, because this is actually a major spoiler, a major plot point as well. So if you don't want to listen, please mute me for just like a minute, maybe a minute. So I hope they have muted already, if they are watching, if they don't want to hear it. But if you do, okay, here it is. So on Blade Soul, eventually you will have students who you have met throughout the entire story. And one of your students goes missing, eventually turns bad, then turns good, leads you somewhere, and then actually is actually bad and murders your students. And it's all on screen. Actually one student only. He kills only one student. But then most of your students will get killed as well. Only one of them survives. One of your 5 students. One of which is turned bad. One of which is just a child and just survived. And actually that child is one of the main bosses you have fought before, but turned back to a child, the innocent child, who you've become the teacher of. So it's really fucking dark, but it's really good. Also on Blade Soul there is suicide, and child suicide as well actually. So the story is really dark, and I like it. I fucking love it, because you never know what's going to happen, and that's what makes it actually really fun and engaging for me to play. Because yes, you may expect something to happen, but because they are not afraid to actually kill major characters off like that, and especially children, it's interesting. It's something I love, because you never know what's actually going to happen. Nier Automata, the same. It's a really dark story. Well, yeah, it's dark story, but mostly sad. It's really sad. Because in Nier Automata, it is all about whether androids, what the meaning of being human is. Keep writing the games down. I'm not really sure whether you will like them all. Blade Soul is an MMO. I'm not really sure whether you will like that. Nier Automata is a JRPG, so I think you will love that. It has multiple endings, so you will play as multiple characters. But it's so interesting. It's really fascinating. It's so fucking good, and the combat system is amazing. If you have played Bayonetta or Devil May Cry, it's very, very similar to that. And as I was talking about Tower Fantasy, it has a very similar system as to Nier Automata, and I love that system. It's fucking amazing. It's watered down, but it's still amazing. And the art, good. A little bit grey, but it makes sense in that setting, because it's a future where everything has pretty much been destroyed. There's no human left. But I'm not going to spoil more than this, because it's already a lot of spoilers. I haven't played any of the games. I really want to expand more. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I've played Sword Art Online as well. The story is not really dark. The gameplay is fun, but I wouldn't say great. It's fun if you like it. Sword Art Online Alicization. Interesting, yes. Fun can be. It's a lot of reading, and I hate that. In Nier Automata you have a lot of reading as well, but in the game it's just so good. It's so fucking good, and it's not as much as Sword Art Online. The story is just impeccable, honestly. It was the game of the year, I think, in 2017, or maybe second. I think I dropped the Sword Art Online anime. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I understand. I do like Sword Art Online, personally. Even though I understand that it's just shitty plot, honestly. The plot is just garbage, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the game, the anime. I keep on watching. It's nice art, the world is very fascinating and interesting. especially the first series and the last season. Very interesting, very fun. Certain characters I really like. Kirito not as much. I like Asuna better. I like Alice better. So I like more the side characters or side-ish characters than Kirito himself. Kirito doesn't matter to me, but the whole premise is interesting. And Sword Art Online is one of the anime that actually really got me into the genre of anime of MMOs. Actually, Sword Art Online is the anime that actually got me really into MMOs. Like, I have played RuneScape before, yeah, but then I watched Sword Art Online. I was like, oh wow, that's interesting. I want to do this. I want to play a game like that, and I was looking up games like that. So what I got recommended was Terra Online. I didn't have a good PC for it, so I couldn't play it because I didn't have enough storage space. I only had like 70 gigabytes of storage on my PC. The game itself was 70 gigabytes, and that was way too much for me. I couldn't play it. Even when I downloaded it, I couldn't play it because my system needs storage as well. I couldn't play it, and even if I could start it up, I couldn't play it because my PC was so bad. Now I have a fucking strong PC, one of the most high-end PCs you can get. Of course, you can get way higher than I can, but let's say I have the newest CPU and newest GPU. That's pretty fucking good already, and I can play all these games. And I did play Terra eventually, and then switched to Blade and Soul because I like Blade and Soul better. Combat's even more interesting, and the story is way more interesting to me. I don't even remember the story of Terra. Also, art, way better. So yeah, actually Sword Art Online got me into Blade and Soul. Also, why my name is Raditoken, it's actually based on Kirito. Ra is for my own name, and Rito is from Kirito, and Ken is for sword or Kaneki. Kaneki Ken, as in Tokyo, because I really like Tokyo as well. I want to watch more anime, but Inter should be like, no. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It sucks. But on the other hand, if you can watch that often, you will enjoy spending your time on it way more. That's what I feel like. Oh, that's creative. Really? You think my name's creative? I really was ashamed to actually tell people I liked Sword Art Online, or that I based my name on it. Because of course I know people hate Sword Art Online with passion, and if they think people who like it are stupid. I hate the plots at this, and in how bad it is written. I do like the premise, and that's what keeps me watching. It's just interesting. I want to see whether the writer is actually growing or not. It seemed like he was getting a little bit better at it, but still fucking up a lot, unfortunately. But I do have I am very strict regarding that as well, because right now I think Attack on Titan is pretty much the top, as in storytelling, as far as I've seen and watched, together with Tokyo, but not the anime, the manga. Those are my top tier anime or manga, and I want to watch or read things that are around that level as well. That's what I really enjoy regarding storytelling. Otherwise, I do like Boruto. It's interesting, it's not great, but it can be really fun sometimes. Combat looks nice. Story is on the weaker side, but Naruto wasn't the strongest either, which is a little bit weaker than Naruto. But I do enjoy it. So I do watch it. Boku no Hero Academia is actually fun. I just enjoy it, even though it's just cliche. It's fun. It's really well done. So I like it. Even though I understand people hate it because of the cliche of the, oh my god, the main character has too many powers, and that makes sense. Yes, I think that's stupid as well, but it can be fun. Just turn off your brain and don't think too much about that. Just enjoy what's actually happening. Enjoy the process. That's fun for me. I sometimes watch Boruto. Oh, nice. How far are you? I am currently up to date with the anime. So I'm at, if I remember correctly, 222? Something like that. 223, I don't remember. It's weird how I don't feel like doing anything at the moment, really. Kinda annoying. I want to do something, but I also don't want to do anything at all. I don't feel motivated. I lost a lot of motivation, and that really sucks. Oh, this song's pretty old now, isn't it? I think I got a few messages. So what I'm thinking is, I won't. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go. Internship calls me. Take care. You too, and good luck with your internship. Thanks for the follow, Momo. Hey there, brother. How are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I don't know. I'm struggling with motivation regarding what I want to play or stream. I do want to stream, I do want to play, but at the same time I don't want to do anything at all. I said just a moment before as well, and it's kind of annoying because I do want to do something on stream to make the stream interesting, and all I did right now was actually really talking and put crap game for a little bit. It's called laziness. No, not necessarily laziness. It's not that I'm lazy, just I don't feel the joy to want to play something, and that's really what sucks. Because usually I do feel like, oh, I really want to play this at this moment. I really want to show this on stream. I really want to do it, but I don't know. I got you. You're a bit of confused. I guess you could say that. I guess. Anywho, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it though. And thanks for the follow again. I truly appreciate it. I have been out of streaming for just a little bit as well, like 2 weeks, not too long, but that did add to it as well. The pleasure is all mine. You're too kind, Momo. You're from the States? No, I'm not from the States. I'm actually from the Netherlands. Hence my accent and my shitty English. Where are you from? Are you from the States? Holland, yes, Holland. Oh, you're from India. For some reason, I actually thought you were from India. I'm from India as well. How did you find my stream? Did you find it through? You don't look Dutch at all. So my parents came from Suriname, and my blood originated from India, I think, long ago though. So call me whatever you want. I was born here in the Netherlands, so I'm Dutch. My parents are from Suriname, and my ancestors are from India. Don't know what I am, really. Don't know what to call myself. Some people would say I'm an Indian. Some would say I'm from Suriname, because my parents came from there. Or some will call me Dutch, so I really don't know. It's so confusing, and honestly, don't care too much. Isn't it like 8 p.m? No, it's not. No. It is 6:30, I think. Oh shit! I wasn't even close. God damn it! Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. We went 1 hour backwards, not forwards. I'm stupid. 8:30 p.m. Alright. Your roots are Indian, but your stem is Dutch. Yes, my stem. My voice is Dutch. Oh wait, what do you mean with stem? Because stem, as in the exact spelling you use, is voice in Dutch. That means voice. So, kind of confused a little bit by that, but I think you meant in English, right? As in stem. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter too much. Oh no, I didn't know about that. Oh well, now you know. Now you know. A little bit of Dutch here. So I get really confused with some words because they have double meanings for me, or multiple meanings. I was just phrasing a family tree. Yeah, I thought so, but I was just making sure I understood you properly. Because sometimes people are actually using my language as well, and I get so overwhelmed by it. It's kind of confusing. Also, if you are a Hindu, because I think you are, I will assume that. Happy Diwali. I'm not personally too much in the religion, but we do celebrate as well. So, celebrate with a brother or sister. Don't know what you are. I'm trying to not just say man every single time when I see someone follow me or subscribe to me. I will take it as an Indian, but no, I'm not Hindu. Oh, are you religious or not at all? Or are you maybe Muslim? Because I know there are quite a few Muslims as well, right? In India. You're Muslim. Okay, yeah. That's such as my girlfriend is. She's from Pakistan herself, but she lives here as well. So she was born in Pakistan, lived for about 10 years in Spain, and now lives here for about 11 years. Yes, she's Pakistani. So that's gonna be difficult when the parents actually figure out we have a relationship or that I even exist. But honestly, I don't fucking care. They can suck my dick. They can eat my shit. I don't care. Because I'm pretty certain there will be very difficult regarding that, because I am not a Muslim. My name is Ravi, but most people will say Ravi or Ravi because it's easier to say for them. But yeah, Ravi is my actual name. I won't say my full name because of course privacy. Yes, yes. You spelled it right. Perfectly. And your name is Tappa? Momo Tappa? I mean, it could easily be a actual name in India, I think. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I grew up as a Hindu, but I myself, I'm not necessarily religious, but I'm open to it, I guess. So my view on it is, I don't believe what I cannot see. Agnostic, is that? I think that's the right word. Yeah, I think that's the word. My friend told me that as well before, because I'm not necessarily an atheist, because I don't know what's there, right? I don't know whether God actually exists or not, because it could easily be just a story people made up long ago and they believed and they kept on saying it to one another until it became religion. That's how I view it, because that easily could have happened, honestly. Just like that ghosts are a thing, or aliens are here, or flat earth, for example. People just say it to one another, and if you are gullible like that, you will believe it, and then keep on saying it to your children, and your children will believe it because you told them. So it's not to flame on anyone who believes anything, because you're open, you can do it yourself if you want. But what I would say is, if you are religious, make sure you're religious for the right reasons, that you actually believe yourself, and maybe that you actually have a reason to believe, and not that you just believe because your parents told you to, or other people will tell you, oh, do this, because then This is very black and white how I think, but it's just my way of thinking. You're kind of a slave to what people want you to be. That's how I view it. I'm very much for freedom. Yeah, I understand. Oh yeah, it's all about one's belief. That's true. Yeah, you should never blindly follow it. Exactly, and that's my point. And some people will get very mad from my point of view because they just automatically will think, "Oh, I am saying God doesn't exist. Your religion is shit." No, there are things in the religion, the rules, that I totally agree on are shit, but some are actually really good. Yeah, oh fuck those people, yeah, true, true. But for example, there are just some rules I just totally don't agree with, or some culture things people keep on pushing onto their children, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? Like, my girlfriend is Muslim, right? And the parents expect her to actually marry a Muslim guy, and that if anyone is not Muslim as bad, basically. That's just black and white. What do you care more about? Do you care more about doing something your religion or culture is telling you to do, or do you care about your child being happy? Because for me that would be easy. Your child needs to be happy, right? All I have to do is vibe. Exactly. I like you, dude. I can vibe with you. At least you are understanding and open to understand what I'm saying. That's what we need. People who are open and understanding. Because honestly, as of recently, at least the past few years, you can see people are very weak-minded. Like they get butthurt of everything, and it's so fucking annoying. Honestly, I fucking hate it. I hate being part of this generation regarding that stuff. Yeah, cause my girlfriend isn't. Oh, you're pretty much in the same boat as I am. Oh, it's Sikh. Yeah, I know Sikh because I have a friend who lives in UK who is a Sikh as well. So I understand what a Sikh is. It's quite similar though. It's quite similar, but it isn't Muslim or Hindu. But it's how I view it is a Sikh is like an in-between of Hindu and Muslim. It's kind of vague, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, just not a religion. I never knew about it until I met her. She's the only one I know is actually a Sikh. It's interesting. I do think religion is really interesting and culture as well. But the way how you handle those can be fixed, I think. If you keep on pushing rules onto one another just because you're told to, I'm very against it, honestly. So there will be things religious people will get mad with me about, and it makes sense. Thankfully, my parents have great understanding. Good. Your parents are the kind of parents you want to have because they know what's more important. Is religion more important, or is your child more important? See, your child will be more important, no matter what. Because you will want, if you're a good parent, you will want your child to grow up properly, being a decent human being, being kind, being understanding, being smart enough to actually know when you shouldn't be kind, when you should be hard, when you should let people fall, because people will try to use your kindness against you. And religion, no one can prove whether it's true or not that God exists. Why stay stuck on that, and that you have to do something for your religion and for God, instead of just enjoying your life and being a good, decent human being? That's very important. That's something I do totally agree with religion. Be a fucking decent human being. That's important. That's the only thing that's really important. That's it. By the way, bro, are you a full-time streamer or is it just a hobby? I'm not a full-time streamer because I don't earn money from it. I would like to. That would be fun. That would be cool. but it's more like a hobby for me. I'm trying to grow as a streamer, as a YouTube creator as well, because I do make content on YouTube. Mostly videos on Blind Soul, if you know the game. If you like YouTube better, feel free to check it out if you want to. I'm not that interesting, honestly, though. But I'm trying to do both. Oh no, I don't. Oh, that's good. That's good. But do you stream as well, or do you anything regarding content creation as well? Yeah. I would love to check out your YouTube. Oh wait, I will. I think I made a comment for that. I don't know if I actually did it or not. No, I did not. Then it should be this, I think. Here. There's all links I have. You can click on them if you want. You can check them out. I don't particularly care. Oh, you got it from bio. That's good as well. You're quicker than I am. Luckily, I have a bio. That's useful. I should change up my bio a little bit as well. But no, you don't stream. Do you think you would want to try streaming, or maybe content creation of any kind, like maybe TikTok or YouTube? Because I know TikTok is very popular as well. I'm not particularly a fan of TikTok myself. I guess I have a little bit more of an older mindset than TikTokers have. I just don't really, and all my life I haven't felt like I was part of the group of this generation, so I don't really feel that way. I tried streaming once, but didn't go well. What didn't go well? Too little viewers, too little interaction with your chats. Did you struggle with the setup? But I do understand it can suck. It can really fucking suck to gain traction, and I still suck at it. The only way I got traction is, well, one of the only ways I got traction is because of a bigger streamer, Chow Mein, who is my friend. She has like 1500 followers right now, and I'm a moderator as well of her, and I kept interacting with her a lot, and with her community as well, because I actually built friendships in there, and that helped me grow as a streamer, because they wanted to support me as well, and they are streamers as well, so I support them, and so that's how it works. Yeah, interaction didn't go well. Yeah, that makes sense. If you join Discord, you can actually, my Discord, you can actually just post when you're live, and hopefully people will hop in, and if I have time, and if I feel like it as well, of course, I'm gonna be straight with that. Sometimes I don't feel like it, and I won't join. But when I see it, and I feel like it, I will join, and I will just support you, because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. I always have been like that, so I will support when I can. And when I feel like it. I used to be an introvert back in my school, and I wasn't ready for that experience. Yeah, it makes sense. I can agree with that. I can feel that. I can feel that. But being an introvert is not bad at all, because all you can do here is just build your skill communicating with people. But yeah, I just said about content creation, I have an interest in animation and graphics design. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Graphics streams. But now, as I finish my school, that's hard probably with work, etc. Right? Personally, I still am in school. I'm confused what I should do. Like, I have so much to choose from. I'm not one to actually advise you here, but I'm still gonna try. Try to find something you may enjoy. Of course, that's easily said. But what I meant with this is try something. Just try something. If you find something that's remotely interesting to you, or you think you can get something from it, maybe you can actually learn from it. Maybe even something you haven't studied for, and try to apply for it, because you are intelligent. That's what I got from this. So you are intelligent, you can learn, you don't stop learning after school. If you keep on learning, you keep on grinding and actually becoming better at whatever you want to learn. Try something. And if you don't like it, quit. Find something else. If you find something remotely interesting but you're not good at it, don't stop. Keep on going. As long as you can go, keep on going. Because you can only get more skilled at certain things. And then you will get certain skill sets that are unique to you, that you can utilize in multiple aspects of life and work fields. For you, biology, I saw, is something you studied for, so you know that. And because you need to learn quite a lot of biology, I think you can actually learn, for example, let's say coding. And I know that sounds really weird to do that, but there is a combination of that. Where you have I don't know what's it called, but someone I know, the girlfriend of my cousin does it. It's biology combined with coding, and you can use it, and I think you can actually earn better from it. And it's very interesting, and I think it's also diverse, but I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into it myself. Yeah, the only thing I need right now is advice from someone who has been in my boat once. It's like, what are the things I'll have to keep in mind, and I can make a living out of it. Yeah, fair. Maybe you can ask your professors. Let's ban him. Ban. Bye. I was faster. Also, Adishana here, also of Indian descent. So there are more Indians or people with Indian descent here. I think actually the only ones, you, myself, and Adishana are there. Also, Adishana is also a streamer who doesn't stream often at all, but has the same struggles with streaming as you do have, getting traction and actually interacting with people. It's so difficult. It is really difficult, and may seem easy because I am very talkative myself. I am really talkative. I learned it over time. I learned being comfortable with that. And one of the tips I can give when you are streaming: keep talking, no matter what. Keep on talking. Whether it's only you're the only one there and there's no viewer, keep on talking. Because when people actually hop into your stream and they join a stream where you're not talking at all, there's no interaction whatsoever, you will leave. You will leave, definitely. Unless it's actually really interesting, but it's very unlikely. That's what I do as well sometimes. When I hop into someone's stream and I don't feel like it's engaging enough or not fun for me, I will leave. Because I can do something else in that time, right? So you need to actually really put yourself out there. And no, Arishana isn't as talkative as I am, but it's something you need to learn to actually gather more viewers and actually gain that interaction. And that's hard. It's hard. And I'm not saying I'm great at it. I'm not great at it at all. But it definitely does help being talkative and being more energetic. A little bit emotional actually helps as well. Yeah, I suck when I talk in English. But you are the same in Dutch. You're the exact same in Dutch, because this is not about language. This is about your being, as in how talkative are you yourself when you're alone. And that's hard. That is the really hard part, because eventually you don't know what to say. You don't know what to talk about. And that's the difficult part. How do you keep a conversation going when there's no one? Or when there's no lead to your conversation going? How do you keep the stream interesting enough so people will join, follow, maybe even subscribe, and interact with you? That's the most important part, when they interact with you, because they get invested in you. So it's easier to swap games or switch categories while streaming, because they are not watching it for whatever you're streaming, they are watching it for you, mostly, because they are of course watching what you're streaming. I'm an introvert, there's no excuse. I do talk much when I feel like it though, but you're right. The introvert is not an excuse for not doing it. That's how I comfortable with that, because I lean towards introvert as well, mostly. But I'm not necessarily an introvert. I guess I'm more an ambivert. But I'm more introvert in the sense as in I won't meet other friends often outside of my home, or even at all. I will stay at home most of the time. I am most of the time home, just because I'm not that energetic, regardless of introvert, right? But I can talk. Get comfortable talking, and find something to stream which activates you to talk, or ask someone to actually join in let's say in a call and then talk. True, also school project I never talk. That's important. So how I see streaming as well is if you are a little bit awkward in presenting something, this is the perfect way to learn it. You're still presenting something, you're setting yourself, putting yourself out there. You can stream, you can use YouTube, you can upload videos, you know, same thing honestly, but stream is more interactive. You can also make YouTube videos where you explain stuff, like say when I make a video about playing Soul, when I explain mechanics or when I explain the news, I will do it in a certain way where I actually present myself a little bit with it, and also make the content hopefully a little bit more engaging and digestible for the viewer. And that's the same what I try to do here as well. And if you do that a lot, you get comfortable doing this, and eventually you can do the same thing with things you're not passionate about, and you will feel comfortable, and that's important. I can talk a lot about Final Fantasy. Well, then do that. Definitely do that. So while playing, you can talk about the backgrounds of a certain character or what happened, or use something. Maybe you can actually talk about when shitty stuff happens, like a bug, or when you get killed. How did you get killed? Why did you get killed? What could you do better? You talk about the process, what's actually going on in your mind. This is what I do a lot, especially in Tekken or in Blade Soul as well. But what did go wrong? Analyze. Talk about how you analyze. Just say straight out what you're analyzing. Like, oh, I got kicked. Oh shit, I didn't block low. That's something I would say. Literally what I would say. And that already makes the stream more interesting than getting hit low, not responding at all, and being quiet. That's less interesting. Because now you can actually hear what I'm thinking. You can hear how I analyze things. And that's what makes it more interesting, I think. Yeah, when Final Fantasy 7 remakes come, I was planning to start streaming again. You could already try streaming with other games as well. Let's say you could play a party game. Crap Game is one of them. You have a voice chat in it, so you can keep it on, but don't talk yourself. And you can hear what people are saying, and you can actually respond to it, because that's really easy to respond to that. You can also play Tales of Rise, of course. You can play whatever you want, but you need to make sure it's interesting, one way or another. Whether it's the gameplay itself is mostly interesting, you still need to talk. If it's mostly you talking that's interesting, you can play something like Crap Game. Crap Game is interesting to watch, but I think it would be more interesting for your reactions. And Tales of Rise would be more interesting for the gameplay itself, but also your interaction with chat. And streaming mostly is interesting when you actually interact with chat a lot. That's how I view it. I did try a Crap Game today, but on stream I didn't find a lot of lobbies I could join. I only joined once, and then instantly died basically, so didn't go the way I wanted it. Oh, by the way, gotta go some Nasi BRB. You know the Wi-Fi will go away. Oh, by the way, did you play Punishing Grey Raven? Don't know if you're still here, but still asking it. That's a mobile game, by the way. It's really good. It's really fun. It's not a mobile. It's not an MMO though. I don't know if there's actually multiplayer for this as well. Let me check it. Apparently there is scope. Oh yeah, there is scope. That's cool. The combat looks really good. But let me show you. I did music game though. So this is a mobile game as well. The combat is insanely good. It's easy, but it's just so satisfying to watch. Wait. There you go. So they are playing with 3 people. Seems, yeah. You can see on the left. You see the Wi-Fi as well. Boss fight. They have the HP bar. Gets depleted so easily. But this is Punishing Great Raven, and this looks really fun as well. I have played it today as well a little bit. It's fun. It's fun. It's not difficult, not too difficult at least. It's but it's so satisfying to see, and the art is so good. It's so well done. And I can enjoy this quite a bit. If the difficulty is a little bit higher, it probably will be because I haven't played the game a lot. I like the character designs. I like this voice actors as well. Yeah, this is cool, right? We play together. But the thing is, it will get very boring for me because all you do is just this, just fighting. That's why I like MMOs better, because you can actually do more than that. You can explore the world if you want together. You can just fight one another as well, which is also a key point for Tower Fantasy for me. You can do PvP. I like it. I like PvP. I like fighting games. I like fighting. And even though I'm not a really good player, then probably it's gonna be fun still. That I can actually do it with my friends if I want to. Just for the funs, you know. You can do world bosses. We can fight them in the open world. People can join in. In the dungeons, yes, nice. We can explore the world, we can find things and actually we can do story mode. We have plenty of things to do. Hopefully we get more things, like we will get housing as well, apparently, at least that's what I heard. So yeah, that's what I'm actually excited for. But yeah, anywho, I don't have much to stream honestly, and my throat is getting a little bit sore. So yeah, I hope you liked the stream. That was not the way I thought the stream would be, but there it is. The stream was like this. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Just me talking honestly. That's mostly what I did. Just chatting. And hopefully see you in the next stream. I won't promise you to be there on Sunday. I will not promise you to be streaming as consistently as I did before, because I noticed that I have been a little bit mentally exhausted, mentally drained for some reason. Probably because of my study, work, and other stuff. And streaming is also kind of exhausting eventually. But I will keep on streaming on Sundays and Thursdays, same day days. Maybe the time will be different. Maybe my streams will not be as long as it used to be. Well, probably. I will stick to those days, but not necessarily that I will do both of them every single week. But we'll see. At least those days will be the days I will be streaming. Either one of them, maybe none of them, but I think I will stream at least one of them instead of both of them. Because I also need to make time for my YouTube. I need to plan this out, because I want to work a little bit more on YouTube so that I make my content better, of higher quality, where I do research, I write some of my scripts. I usually do not script, but I think scripting will be better for the video itself. It will be more convenient for me as well when I edit. I won't have to cut that often, because most of the time when I actually do make my YouTube videos, I just freestyle it, just the way I do right now. Like streaming, I exactly do this. I know the topic I'm going to talk about. I will tell what I have to say. I will make a mistake and then pause for a little bit and then continue what I was saying, to actually think about what I'm going to say and how I will say it, or the next part I want to add to it, and how I want to end it, and then end my video basically. Throw it into my video editor, edit it a little bit, cut, paste. You know, it's pretty simple actually what I do. But if I can script it well, I can make it way better, way more engaging perhaps as well, and also shorten my videos by making my how to say it, sentences shorter but more powerful. That's how we say it in Dutch, short but powerful. Meaning I can say the same thing. Water is blue, right? Water is blue. Okay, that's short and powerful because I say, okay, the water is blue. Okay, I can also say something like water is gonna change and blah 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 blah, and it's gonna turn blue, and that's the water. The water looks blue. The water is blue. Basically, that's what I want to say. I want to foreshorten most of the things. I want to keep my videos short and just straight to the point, with a little bit of spice added to it, just my own personality to it. Not too interesting, of course, but yeah, my own style. That's what I'm trying to do a little bit more. But I need to find a good system. I'm going to brainstorm what kind of system I want to use for myself, how I will work on my videos, and hopefully I will find a way to actually make it more interesting and good, of high quality. Anywho, hope you like the stream, and hopefully see you in the next one, and otherwise on my YouTube or maybe Discord. See you guys, peace.